Hey, everybody, I felt like I needed to record this and do an actual video. I know, anybody that knows me well knows I like to write better than, talk, but I know most people nowadays have an attention span of about 4 seconds, so if you're still watching already, good job. But, so I've had some strong feelings since last year. At first it was change, and I talked about that before, posted something about it. And I don't know if you've seen that I've been posting stuff where I've been canning water and dry canning food and stuff. And that's what I'm sitting here. I'm actually I write Bible verses on the water that I can. Verses about water. I intend to start at Genesis and go all the way to Revelation and write down different verse on each bottle about water. You don't really stop and think about how much water is mentioned in the Bible, but it's there a lot. And so I was reading, as skimming through, and I'm in Psalms, looking at verses for water to put on my bottles, and I come across this verse, and it just got me, it just stopped me, and I'm just like, I don't know, I'm just going to read it. It's Psalm 98, verses 7 through 9. Let the sea roar, and all its fullness, the world and those who dwell in it. Let the rivers clap their hands. Let the hills be joyful together before the Lord, for he is coming to judge the earth. With righteousness he shall judge the world, and the peoples with equity. Let the sea roar, and all its fullness. Let the rivers clap their hands. So I'm thinking about this, and I'm like, well, ocean's been roaring, and the rivers sure been clapping their hands lately with all the rain we've been getting around here. So then it just kind of like made me pause. I was like, I wonder if we've set any records. I wonder if there have been any rainfall records this year. So, like any person this day and age, I Googled it, right? And oh my gosh. I took screenshots, and I'm going to post them with this, but in the year 2020, it's endless. I didn't even I just stop looking through all the results, because there have been record rainfalls for days, for like half the year, for months, all over the world, ever since the beginning of the year. And I don't mean a record that they broke in the last 5 years. I mean records since like 1891 and 1925 and stuff like that. There's been flooding and heavy rainfall in, of course we know we've had it around here, but it's like records have been broke in Virginia and Texas and California and Chicago and Washington and Florida and Alabama, and then in Mumbai, India, and in China, and in Queensland, Australia, and in the UK with Ireland and Wales and England, and it was the second worst for Scotland. Second worst year, or rainfall pattern. It was one that topped it in Scotland. But and that list goes on and on. And probably I'll think I'm crazy, like from the point where I said I'm writing Bible verses on the water that I can. But I've had a really strong feeling about needing water. And I put that out there, and I'm just saying, like, y'all, and just need, like, you need to prepare, okay? Because, and all this flooding is not just like this month. It's from the beginning of the year. Some of those records were broken in February, some in March, some in April, some in May. There were some in June, July, and August that I saw. All that I looked at. I didn't see a record for January. But like I said, I didn't keep looking. And all I can say is that, for sure, the sea is roaring and the rivers are clapping their hands. And there's, I just got this feeling, and I just feel like I need to share it. Of course, kittens. Like, I needed more mouths to feed. I was just kind of blown away by this. That had this strong feelings about water and needing to have reserves of water, and and then